And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Steve Young. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Young. His throw caught at about the 5. A 1st and 25. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Point after here coming up. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And he nearly out the 37-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd and 10, Luck on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Mike 5-4, Mike.
Hey, exit.
Mike 5-4.
From the gun, here's Luck. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ballgame. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Young
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't follow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down. On 2nd and 1, Luck.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
You got nothing today. Come on. You got nothing. Hurry!
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Come. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
A reaction game, and they reacted.
It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it again with Cook. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Down, 50, plant. 52 right here. You don't want none of that. Pick up the ball. Ready?
3rd and short yardage, Young. And that's knocked away and incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Young to throw on 4th. Man open, Rice. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Young now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And they'll get him down. The Vikings pick up the 1st.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Buying time to his left. Got a man open. It's the Hall of Famer, Kellen Winslow. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And they'll turn their power game to try to get in. And he will fight him a yard away.
He was a stout.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take... The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Philip Lindsay, 73 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Now here's Young. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Luck. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off right around the 43. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this...
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty.
Two-jet bomber. Two-jet bomber. Set, go.
And they take a knee.
Come on, set. 10 logo.
And it's 3rd down.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So that one, the injury here late in the game. From the left hash, this from 39.